Okay, so this is a bit of a testimony. I guess just God's humor and His involvement in our life. I just left church 5 minutes ago and had a lot of words about a sink and playing an instrument. And 5 minutes ago, I don't think I've had this yet here at church, but a young gal walked up to me, and it's not super normal in our church for people to do this, but she walked up to me and she said that she essentially gave me a word about playing the brass instruments, and she said, I see a brass or copper or brass coil, like you would see electricity flow through. And she said, and the Lord had given me a word about lightning and about blue fire, and out of Habakkuk chapter 3 verse 3. And she said, I see flames of blue, and they look like the waves of a sound wave, like a frequency with each peak and each valley of a sound wave. And she said, I don't know what it means, and she said some other words too I won't get into now, but just gave me some assurance about what she was saying. So yeah, just kind of neat. This is my journey home today, and just thought I'd share just a word of encouragement. The Lord speaks to us and He confirms His word, and in a lot of fun ways. So yeah, like I said, that was 5 minutes ago, and I just happened to walk and see a free sink right after that word. So alright, that's all. Be blessed. Okay, so I wanted to add something to the testimony I was just sharing, where I was walking on the street and I saw this sink. I mentioned that the gal who spoke to me said she saw blue fire in the form of waves, and they were the peaks and valleys were even. And so I didn't know this, and that was just a few days ago, but I thought I'd add on to this video. I didn't know this when she said it, but that night I got home and I started to work on the sound file that I had made playing the saxophone, and because it was going to have a lot of layers to it, I was playing, there was a backtrack, and then I was playing the saxophone, then I'm playing the guitar, and so obviously I can't do that all at once, and so I have to layer it. And so I had been using a different program and just wasn't quite getting the details that I wanted to be able to match up, because essentially I had to match the peaks and valleys of each track so that they mesh well together. So I had this program on my computer and I had forgot about it, and it was just crazy when I opened it up and started putting the files in to work on them, because I'll show it to you in a second. You could see the blue fire. And so okay, here's the program I'm working on, the blue fire I was just talking about. And yeah, it just brought a smile to my face when I opened this up. Excuse me. So I'm trying to match, so each of these layers, I'm trying to match the peaks and valleys. And so her word to me about the peaks and valleys being even was right on, because that's what my whole goal in this is, to try to match evenly so that it meshes well together. And the other program I couldn't do that in, it just wasn't working out, and this just solved all the problems I was having. And so yeah, it just brought a smile on my face, and just the testimony of how good God is. And it just feels like this kind of stuff happens pretty much every day, whether it's this, or I have a lot of dreams about what I'm doing, and instructions and words even when I pray and read the Bible. So very exciting, and we'll see what God does with it. Yeah, I guess I'm making this
to encourage you that God is always listening to your prayers, and He's very involved in your life, and He loves you very much. And so have hope and have faith, and you're very special in the Lord's eyes, and just to enjoy each day because He's with you. So be blessed, and I'll talk to you later.